Okay, hello everyone. So before we start this class, I will share the screen. Okay. So now we will talk about social media copywriting. So before we start, I also wanna introduce myself. Hello everyone, my name is Raka Maulana. I'm a public relation of Indigo Space Padang, and also I'm a social manager of some account in Instagram, and then I am also a mentor from Gapura Digital and also a co-founder from Nurture English Group. Okay, so now we should see again what is content marketing and what is copywriting. There are some different of content marketing and copywriting. So if we talk about which one is content marketing and which one is marketing content and which one is copywriting, the right one is the number two is copywriting. Yeah, that is the difference. The difference is there is like you know the price like the way the marketers will show or like how to communicate well with the audience. So there are some different between marketing content and copywriting actually. The first one is the purpose. The first one is content marketing. The purpose of content marketing is to get potential customer, build connection, and brand awareness. But the purpose of copywriting is just to sell or promote a business. From the type, marketing content, it's yeah depend on the business. It can be a photo, it can be an infographic, blog, or video. But copywriting is more complex. There is an is SEO, email campaign, even the social media caption is also a copywriting slogan and also a tagline. So and the third one is element. That is the call to action. That is what we show in the second picture. The what what I mark is the call to action. Before we start to make a copywriting, we need to know there are three uh, important component that important thing that we really have to know. The name is the golden circle. The first circle is what? We have to know what product or service that we will sell or we will offer to our target market. And then the next one is how. It's just like how can you be different, how can you be unique other than your competitors, and also it will show us what is the advantage of using your business, and then why, the reason of why our product exists and the reason we make this product. This what, how, and why is have to know by sorry, it has to know by all of the people in the business, even the owner, the CEO, the founder, co-founder, ACO, even all of the staff in that business. And then let's start to make the copy. There are several things that we must determine before moving on to make a copy. The first one is know your product. The important thing to knowing the product is knowing the differences in the features and the benefit. The feature is the description of the advantage found by our product, and the benefit is the benefit felt by the users of the product we offer. It's like what will we give, or like what kind of expectation that we will give to our customer. This is the difference between the feature and the benefit. The feature, the first one is maybe you have a cosmetic product. So the feature is contain natural aloe vera from freshly picked aloe. The benefit is quickly treat sunburn skin and remove acne scars. So the benefit is like something that uh, the user will expect from your product or your service. Like the next one is the next feature is every driver has had their temperature checked and continues to comply with the health protocol. The benefit is your trip is safe with health protocol. It's just as simple as that. Okay, next one. Now your and the second one is know your competition and USP. If I talk about the competition is all about competitor. It's all about who is your biggest threat in the same industry, and then USP is your unique selling product. What will make your product different and unique from the other competitors. And the next one is know your audience. Know your audience we can see from geographic, demographic, psychographic, and behavioristic. From the geographic, we can different from the region itself. Maybe from the West Sumatra is different with the Pekanbaru, and then the demographic one we can divide them from age, income, gender, education level, are they married or not, single or married, and then the race, position, position in office, and then sometimes the religion. And then the psychographic, dividing consumers into different groups based on their consumer lifestyle and personal characteristic. And behavioristic is based on knowledge, attitude, and level of use product or service. Maybe in the behavior, in the psychographic, we can make it like, you know, the the people who love to keep their health and the people who didn't care about the health. And the behavioristic one, maybe I can show you the example like the royal customer, and new customer. Next, before we start to make copywriting content, we will need a big idea. The big idea is a clear direction that will be used in the future to determine the right idea. A lot of ideas such as a visual idea, copy idea, media determination idea, even the advertisement idea, and etc. So we will need the diagram spider to make a big idea. The diagram spider is a diagram that can describe the big idea of a product or brand by breaking down each component of the brand itself. So we will start from a brand tagline. And the first one, we will see the message communication and the image. The next one, we will see the brand itself, and then the brand breakdown, and then tagline breakdown. So if we have already break down the brand itself, brand breakdown, and tagline breakdown, we will take a summary, the big idea. So after the big idea, we will come with social media advertisement, or maybe radio advertisement, or the other one like digital and visual idea. Like this one is, yeah, I will just the next one. This one is Wardah Feel the Beauty. So the message is elegancy of woman and relaxing, and the message is product cantikan Islami lokal. So what will we break down from this brand? First one is Wardah itself is a product cantikan, is a beauty product. So we will see from the body care is always talk about the woman, about the facial care. So the woman itself we can also break down again, maybe from the religion and the color. Maybe the religion we can break down again from the Muslim and Muslim color, maybe the skin color like brown, white, black, and then the brand itself is Wardah. Wardah is a product kecantikan halal, and then it's a local brand. And then the tagline, feel the beauty. Every woman is beauty, and a chance. And if we hear about the feel the beauty, it's all about a chance to boost up your confidence. So from these three things, we will conclude that we can make a new big idea is the no more insecurity. So after that, we will divide it, the social advertisement and the radio advertisement. So we also have some formula in copywriting. It's not about the formula that will make you easy, but it's just an easy formula. The first one is rhyming, using the same out sounding syllable at the end that have the same sound. Like keasikan online sampai lupa HP orang lain. It has a same sounding syllable in line and line. And then belanja Tokopedia aja. And then the paradox, using words that have opposite meaning in a sentence. Beli tiket sekarang, bayar nanti. It's like sekarang and nanti is an opposite word, so you can put it in one sentence and can be a paradox thing. So this one that I really love until now is Under Armour advertisement, Under Armour campaign in 2016. It's what you do in the dark that puts you in the light. Next one is similar word. Using a word that is one or two different letters in the dead sentence will have a different meaning. Like lagi super kere tapi pengen tampil keren. You just put one one letters, and in kere, it turns out a new word that is keren. Kere into keren. And then from zero to hero, just change one letters. We change the Z into the H, so it's zero to hero. The next one is break the ori into new definition, combining words into new interesting word. It's like IKEA. This one is really a popular one. So they have a table that used for disabled person. So they make, so they not only table but also another kind of product. So they made it, so they name it as IKEA Disable. And then WIB, we always know this one, waktu Indonesia belanja. And then the last one is comparison juxtaposition. This one is kind of bit hard, but it's really good actually. The same word when added another word become different in meaning in one sentence. Like memilih sekolah luar negeri untuk bisa belajar di luar negeri. Sekolah negeri and luar negeri. Just change one word and you can put it into a different meaningful word. So there are some copywriting common mistake. I also found it in a lot of copywriter, even they were really senior, even they were just a newbie. Sometimes we still found this case. The first one is word spelling, like aktivitas with F and aktivitas with V. The right one is aktivitas with V. Chocolate versus chocolate with A, and the one is not with the A is the right one is chocolate. And your and you are, and then deadline and deadline. Your and you are is really different. Your is mean your, like kepunyaan kamu, and you are is you are. And then meaning words and terms, like we sometimes kind of missing the meaning of the word. Like samurai is pedang prajurit zaman dulu, or is it just prajurit? Sorry. So we sometimes like we sometimes really sometimes we mistaken between the samurai. Is it the pedang itself, is it the sword, or maybe is the army of Japan army itself. So actually samurai is Japan army itself. The sword is katana. And then punctuation, like the tanda baca, jangan ragu makan banyak anak-anak, dan jangan ragu makan banyak anak-anak. And then the affixes and the capital. And then you should avoid, first one is plagiarism. If you can, you will succeed in make a copywriting if people cannot find your references. And then the second one, and the next one is tone deaf. More sensitive because netizen will be more aggressive now. Tone deaf in here is doesn't mean like you cannot sing or you cannot choose the good song or something like that, but tone deaf is more like knowing or sensing of and have a sympathy and empathy about what happened around you. People now more sensitive because netizen will be more aggressive, critical, and active in viewing each word. Don't even certain circle or groups. Take a note of that. So there is some example like Fiesta Harbolnas, like 5 potong ayamnya, 50% diskonnya, like PSBB berlanjut, promo saat butuh berhemat. So I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention and see you on the next class.